In a time when churchgoers don't know who to trust, there's one news team you can put your faith in. It's News on the Hill with Chick Bradford and Brenda Lane.
I'm Brenda Lane, and this is News on the Hill. Tonight's top story is an update about Church on the Hill's All-In campaign.
Hello, this is Chick Bradford, and I just wanted to send out a big "How you doing" to my many adoring fans.
That's great, Chick, but I wanted to get to our lead story.
You know, I think the lead story is how our lead pastor Jerry is on Jerry's on a trip.
The word is sabbatical, and he's been taking time to get refreshed and hold his grandbabies. Now he'll be back in a couple of weeks.
It's about time. I haven't heard a good hunting illustration in at least 2 months. I mean, how are we supposed to understand God's word without talking about elk and bullets?
Yes, we have all missed that. Now back to our actual lead story. Church on the Hill's All-In campaign has reached its second big milestone.
Yes, the first milestone was the church raising money to eliminate half of their debt. Now, even with Jerry on
sabbatical.
Right. Even with Jerry on his trip, Church on the Hill has reached its second milestone, which allows them to make significant changes to the main building.
The reckless generosity of the people of Church on the Hill have raised an additional $150,000 to fund Phase 2. Now let's go to Kent Weatherby to find out what will be done with the money to reach Yamhill County for Christ.
Thanks, Brenda. I'm standing here in front of the overview map of the Church on the Hill's current campus. When it comes to investing money raised from Phase 2, the pastors and board members have been studying this campus with one question in mind. Are we using every inch of this campus to impact people for eternity? Surprisingly, the answer's been, no, we're not. Before we move on to Phase 3 and 4, which involves purchasing the Commons property and expanding ministry there, we need to be good stewards of what we already have. If we focus here, we're making amazing use of the space built with funds from Phase 1, including Scotty's Playhouse, Discovery Zone, Kids Church, and all of our children's ministries. If we move in this direction, we see thousands of people are being impacted by our weekend services and amazing classes. But the problem comes when we move in this general direction. Here's a wing of the church that is sitting empty most of the time. When our church leaders were asked, are we using every square inch? This is where it led them. So Phase 2 is about transforming the gym wing from a recreational space to a ministry space.
That sounds really exciting, but I thought we were remodeling the Commons for ministry space. Isn't this all because Jerry's on sabbatical?
The word is sabbatical. And no, that has nothing to do with it. In fact, Jerry and the rest of the team can't wait to reveal the plan.
Thanks, Kent. And now to the exclusive News on the Hill's breaking story, the All-In Phase 2 plan. Yamhill County is one of the best places in the country to live, and yet it has a dark side. Over 70,000 people have yet to discover a relationship with Christ. That number includes 17,000 youth under the age of 18 who do not know Jesus. Church on the Hill has decided enough is enough and plans to do something about it. The second phase of their All-In campaign calls for them to use every square inch of their current facility to reach Yamhill County with the gospel. Their plan is to transform the gym space from a dirty, moldy, out-of-date eyesore into a state-of-the-art ministry center, tentatively called the Foundry. This ministry center will be an environment designed for relationships to happen in a warm, inviting space. The design will use relevant materials including corrugated metal, brick, and polished concrete flooring to create an amazing industrial look that engages first-time guests, attracts teenagers, all while providing a coffee house environment for relationships to happen. This multi-purpose space is designed to be versatile and flexible so that it can be used midweek as a cutting-edge student ministry center for High Point, an amazing meeting room for CR on Fridays, and as another worship venue on Sunday mornings. Church on the Hill plans to simulcast services on Sunday mornings into this new ministry center. This will open up 400 to 500 seats for people on our Sunday morning services. Church experts say that a church facility has reached its full capacity when it is 80% full. Church on the Hill services are packed, which means the time has come to expand our service space. In fact, this transformation not only transforms a dark corner, but actually makes it accessible, just footsteps from the main lobby.
For more on the story, we go to Kent Weatherby standing by live.
Hello, Brenda. I'm standing in the current gym, and let me tell you, this place needs some work. It looks and smells like my Aunt Mabel's house. But the exciting news is, it's already 95% funded, so work can begin immediately. In fact, I think I see... yeah, the exciting news. Work has begun, and the work is going to continue through the spring and summer. And there'll be plenty of opportunities for volunteers. And oh no!
Hey Kent, since Jerry's on sabbatical, I thought I'd get an early start.
Back to you, Brenda.
Thank you, Kent. And Chick, I guess. Church on the Hill really will need for all of us to get all in to make this project a reality. Well, that's it for us here at News on the Hill. On behalf of Kent Weatherby and Chick Bradford, I'm Brenda Lane. See you next time right here on HCTV.
In a time when churchgoers don't know who to trust, there's one news team you can put your faith in. It's News on the Hill with Chick Bradford and Brenda Lane.